national advice, then we will oppose them.
Mr. Speaker.
Dr. Cam Calder.
Mr. Speaker, this is a compassionate bill. This is a bill that aims at deterring desperate people from putting their lives in the hands of unscrupulous operatives. Now, we know that since 2009, that's not very long ago, 600 people is the pretty strong estimate, an accurate estimate of those that have died. But that doesn't include ones that we don't know about. That's what we don't know about. So this bill aims to discourage and deter people from putting their lives in unscrupulous hands. Now, it's interesting. I'm pleased to hear that the right honourable member agreed that there is a threat. I'm surprised to hear that the Labor Party, with their eyes wide shut stance, thought there is no threat. The threat is so small, so unlikely, so we'll forget about it. Now, Mr. Speaker, how far is it? What's the distance between Colombo and Perth? Well, the answer, in case you haven't looked up, is just over 3,500 nautical miles. 3,500 nautical miles, 5,700 kilometres. This boat, which the right honourable member pointed out was given by the Australians, a small fishing craft, was piloted from Sri Lanka to Perth and arrived. How far is it from Perth to Auckland? Well, it may come as a bit of a surprise. 3,300 nautical miles. How many kilometres is that? 5,300 kilometres. Not very far. Totally possible that such a craft could easily, if it hadn't been intercepted, could easily have arrived in this country. It is remarkably naive, misguided and completely disingenuous to suggest a mass arrival cannot take place and could never happen to New Zealand. Mr. Speaker, New Zealand takes 750 refugees a year through the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, properly processed and looked after. This legislation is about not punishing people with a genuine claim for refugee status. It's about sending a strong message to smugglers and also for the protection of the vulnerable. I commend the bill to the House.
Sue Moroney.
Well, thank you,